Well, if you're heading out for the evening, you definitely want to keep your first warn weather app handy so you can look at the live radar because we do have thunderstorms passing through the area for the next couple of hours. The main area of thunder that we were watching a little bit earlier on is moving further north, closer into Clark County, so it's a little bit more of an unfavorable environment up there. A lot of those storms have since weakened to more of a moderate rainfall. As we go a little bit further south and especially west of the Mississippi, that's where we're seeing more isolated, smaller scaled thunderstorms passing through just west of La Crosse for now, but we still have some more activity further south. The storm motions on a lot of these are just slightly to the northeast, so they're moving north for the most part, but they will continue to veer a little bit to the east, likely causing the chance for some of us closer to the river to feel a couple downpours coming up. They're pretty small and they're moving at a fairly quick speed, so the downpour would be quick, but you will definitely get wet if you find yourself under one of them. So keep the umbrella handy. As we go throughout the rest of the evening, again, we'll likely continue to see that line move further north for the next couple hours. As we go into the overnight period, a lot of that activity should start to dwindle down. That main line will eventually be making its way closer to Eau Claire sometime around the midnight hour. Once we go into tomorrow morning, then we could still see some isolated activity, mainly looking towards west central Wisconsin. But as we go into the afternoon, then a lot of that activity should start to pick up once again with fairly similar conditions to what we're seeing today. More scattered showers in the first part of the day, but those could start to increase into some thunderstorm activity as we go into the evening hours. Coverage is a little bit less than we're seeing today, and the chance to have stronger thunderstorms is also just a tad bit less, but still, again, the chance to maybe get a little bit wet as you head out the door for any activities tomorrow evening. We have a pretty busy weekend ahead of us with multiple ways to get outside. Apart from those scattered thunderstorm chances, it's going to be quite nice out there, so I would really go out and enjoy it either way. You might get a little wet, but the chances are going to be on the lower side since they're going to be so scattered in nature. Rain totals going through tonight and into tomorrow morning. Again, the heaviest total is really looking to be north of I-94, where we're seeing the best chance for thunderstorm activity, but we could see some higher amounts going closer to the Mississippi River Valley, where we're seeing that activity pushing through now. As we go then and add on the totals that we could see going into Saturday, again, the thunderstorm activity is looking to be the highest as we go into west central Wisconsin and still north of I-94. But really, if you find yourself under one of those scattered thunderstorms, you do have that chance to get around a half to potentially up to an inch of rainfall pretty quickly as they move through. Rain chances going through the rest of the weekend then staying widely scattered, around a 30% chance even into Monday as well, but they really start to decrease once we get to the start of next week, and a lot of that rain should be out of the way once this low pressure system finally passes over us as we go into the weekend. Lows when you're waking up in the morning, fairly cool, 62, 61 in Eau Claire, on the cooler side from what we've been dealing with. A little bit less muggy out there, but still looking at the chance for some patchy fog. Highs tomorrow then in the low 70s for the most part. As we go into Sunday, still that chance for some scattered thunderstorm activity, but we'll have more breaks in the clouds, so we could see slightly warmer temperatures, seeing more spots get back into the mid and upper 70s for your Sunday's highs. Still holding on to the few showers and thunderstorm chances for both Sunday and Monday, but again, it's looking like a little bit less in coverage compared to what we're seeing today and what we'll have tomorrow. And then the first day of astronomical fall is going to be bringing some closer to average temperatures by the end of the next week, and it should be a little drier too.
All right. Thanks, Nicole.